Great. Welcome, everyone, to the Town of Greater Napanee Committee of Adjustment for the 10th day of March 2026. So we'll call the meeting to order and look for a motion to the adoption of the agenda as presented. Moved by Councillor Shank, seconded by Councillor Hicks. If there's no further comments, questions, or concerns, all in favor of that motion? Opposed? Motion's carried. Is there any disclosure of pecuniary interest in the general nature thereof? Seeing none. Look for a motion for the adoption of the minutes for the committee adjustments for the 10th day of February 2026 to be adopted as presented. Moved by Councillor Martin, seconded by Councillor Norrie. If there's no further comments, questions, or concerns, all in favor of that motion? Opposed? Motion's carried. Land severance application, file number PLLA 2026-005. Address is 6262 County Road 9, roll number 112113001010701. The owner and the applicant is Jennifer Putnins. And I don't see anyone in the body of the council chambers to speak for or against this application. So, Mr. Natton, when you're ready, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and through you to the committee. I will just provide a brief presentation for the lot addition application submitted. Just to begin with some site context. So the site here, which is outlined in red, is approximately plus or minus 54 hectares in area. Located on the north side of County Road 9. This area is characterized by shoreline residential uses, rural residential, as well as agricultural. The site is split zoned, prime agricultural on the north and rural where the house is located, and is designated rural and agricultural in a similar manner through the official plan. Moving to the intent of the application. So the applicant seeks to sever 53 hectares from their property at 6262 County Road 9 and add it to the adjacent property to the east, that being outlined in blue on this slide. No additional developments proposed through the application, so it's technical in nature. The retained lands to be added, both the retained lands and the lands to be added to will maintain appropriate frontage, and no non-compliance will result through the application. If you recognize this property, the parcel in blue was created through a severance application in 2024. And now the current owner is seeking to amend the lot configuration. This slide just provides a blow up of the lands to be added to, the retained lands being red, which will contain the house, the services, and the frontage. So all the development, and then all of the remaining lands to the north will just be added to the lands to the east. No development proposed changed. No comments of concern were received from the public for the application. The county conservation had no objection. We did receive some requests for clarification from residents in the area, just wondering what the application was about, but they didn't translate into comments of concern. The application is found to be consistent with the PPS, have appropriate regard for the Planning Act, and conform with the applicable policies of the official plan. We recommend approval of the application subject to conditions. I'm available for questions. Thank you.
Great. Thanks, Dave. Is there any questions for Mr. Natton with respect to the report that's in front of us or the presentation he's presented this evening? Go ahead, Deputy Mayor Calver.
Thank you, through your worship. So there's a bit of a water course that runs through that land. They'll have to adhere if they do decide to do any building to the 30-meter setback. Is that correct?
Thank you for the question, and through you. So there is the water course that you're referring to. The CRCA did a review as part of the application. The development envelope can be outside of that, but they will have to adhere, like the lands to be added to will have to adhere to that when they go to build a single family detached at some point.
Okay, thank you.
Great. Thank you, Deputy Mayor Calver. Is there any other questions or comments for Mr. Natton with respect to this application? Seeing none, we do have a recommendation that council receive for information the staff report for application PLLA 2026-005 and further that the application to permit a lot addition of 53 hectares to an abutting 0.8 hectare lot be approved subject to a number of conditions that are contained within this evening's agenda. Moved by Deputy Mayor Calver, seconded by Councillor Norrie. If there's no further comments, questions, or concerns, all in favor of that motion? Opposed? Motion is carried. I don't believe that we have any minor variance applications this evening, so we'll look for a motion to adjourn the Committee of Adjustment. Moved by Councillor Davey, seconded by Councillor Hicks. If there's no further comments, questions, or concerns, all in favor of that motion? Opposed? Motion is carried. Thanks, folks, and we'll see you at 7 o'clock for a regular session of council.